welcome. Thank you for being here with me. This is a guided meditation. There is some advice and instructions and suggestions in the description box, and I would love you to have a read before you start so that you can set up a really good space and environment for this experience. We are working with energy, subconscious. We're working with the ability of our body and mind and soul to work together as one to code a breath in a way that helps us use this breath as a tool for regulation. So anytime you need regulation, that you are able to then utilize this tool. So you're co-creating something with your mind, your soul, and your body today. So it's important to create a safe space, a safe environment, where you know you're not going to be disturbed or worried that you're going to be disturbed. Perhaps put your own music that you like to meditate with. Like a candle, incense, smells are very good for bringing that relaxation state. And then once you create the tool, then the tool can be used anxious moments to then help you regulate. Perhaps it can be used on moments that you feel rushed, that you feel confused, that you feel you just need that one pause, and you want that one pause to really bring you into a regulated state instead of a moment that it takes forever for it to kind of ease or slow down. Once we code and create the tool, there will be a period of integration. And I will be also sharing that information in the description box. Feels like a long description, but it's important because we are working with our own energy. We are working with our own subconscious, and we want to understand how to really utilize the tool and make the tool quantify the tool, right? It's not just about doing a meditation and setting off, but how is that meditation working for you and what, not what to expect, but what can you use to then assist the integration of this tool because things need to be integrated. So we are ready to start, and I would like you to find a comfortable position. Best sitting upright. If you need to support your back to stay upright, that's fine. If you need to lie down or recline, it's fine. However, if you notice that the position is too relaxing and you fall asleep and you miss part of the meditation, it's okay. Lots of things still gets into your mind, your listening mind. But if you prefer to really understand how the tool was created and how it's integrated into your being, perhaps try the meditation again, so that you can utilize the tool in its best way. So I ask you kindly to find your space. Nice, gentle breathing, just normal breathing. And if you bring this breath through your nose, throat, chest, and belly, deliver the breath to the belly, to the body. And the body will know what to do to breathe out at the right amount, the right volume, the right speed that you need for each breath. You initiate the breath in, deliver to your own body, and allow and give permission for yourself to follow the guidance of your own body on the breath out. We are working in tandem with your body in this process. And paying attention to how you deliver your breath to your body, and your body knows how to exhale, is enough awareness to help us move forward. Kindly ask you now that we bring this breath further into your legs, knees, ankles. There is a light running through your channel, deep into Mother Earth. This light of your own channel is reaching deep through the crystals and the center of the earth. There you will anchor this light with Mother Earth, and notice how she welcomes you with love, nourishment. She offers you light that's traveling back from the anchoring point through your channel into your body, merging with your heart. Now bring your awareness to your channel all the way to the top of your head, opening the crown, knowing you are protected. And as you open your crown to divine source light, activating the source light within you. Feel this light penetrating your body from the top of your head into your heart. This light now merges with your heart, this triad of this beautiful light, expanding your chest. And here, you ask your guides for assistance and set intention that you are co-creating with your body, mind, and soul, the divine, through a tool that will assist you for self-regulation. Focus on your breath. Allow the breath to move through your nose, the back of your throat, back of your neck, back of your head, top of your head, and out through your nose. Imagine the cycle of breath, of 5 breaths. And clearing the mind from every now and then stored in the subconscious. Use the breath to do that clearance. Allow for yawnings to come through as a way of releasing tension. And now at the base of your root chakra, there is a violet flame being ignited. This violet flame is now spiraling up your channel, clearing the channel from all the moments before and timelines. Bring the purity of a soul, the calmness of a subconscious, and the easiness of our body. This flame continues to rise onto your channel, all the way to the top of your head and out, releasing any blockages, resistance, or interferences. Focus on your heart. Allow your heart to expand with each breath in and out. Relax your shoulders, your forehead, your arms. And now we focus on a breath. As you breathe in, notice the breath traveling down to your belly and then in. And in your mind's eyes, create a hologram of how this breath moves through you in your body. Notice the stillness will flow between the breath in and the start of the breath out. Then notice the stillness will flow of the breath out into the breath in. And as a hologram image, what is the shape that your breath is creating in front of you? What is the color of the light of your breath? As you imagine and realize the hologram in front of you, follow your breath the whole time. Notice which shape is being created. Notice if the shape has movement to the stillness, as the light travels through the shape, or is it still? Which point of the shape is the end of the breath in and the start of the breath out? Which point of the shape is the end of the breath out and the start of the breath in. Does your shape fully connect with no beginning or end, or does it have a starting point, ending point, a return point? What is it for you? And I now want you to focus on the quality of the breath, imagining the shape and how it moves through the shape. Gentle, long, and soft, long breath in. And gentle and soft and long breath out, without extremes. Just enough that you feel ready for a breath in, gentle, long, and soft. Just enough that you're ready for the breath out, gentle, soft, and long. Focus on this quality, following the guidance of the shape of the form, how your breath travels within the form, through the form. And now we're going to enter the subconscious. Continue to stay with the breath, the hologram of the sacred geometry that your breath represents, the light your breath represents, and the hologram in front of you. And as we enter your subconscious, I want you to spell the word regulation in your head. And repeat the word in your head, regulation. As soon as I ask you to spell, you go immediately to your mind and your subconscious. And that's a natural process. And as you focus on the gentle, soft, long breath in, how it travels in your shape, in your sacred geometry, the color that it generates, and the word regulation. You'll stay here for a few cycles of this breath and visual and word regulation, coding this as a tool for us to use any moment. Notice if the word, the light, the shape, the breath wants to merge together in this hologram as one. Now set the intention that you're going to bring this hologram closer and closer and closer to your body until you merge into your body. Take your time, use as many breath cycles as needed. As it merges with your body, notice if the shape remains the same or moves, distorts, changes. Allow it to happen. Give yourself permission to be the observer of that and the shape and the light and the weight. And if you merged and notice any changes, to stay with the long, gentle breath in and the long, gentle breath out. Noticing how it regulates your body, regulates the shape you are creating, your coding of the sacred geometry of a regulated breath, inserting into your body, into your subconscious, so you can use this tool when you need to regulate. Focus on the quality of your breath as a regulated breath for a few more breath cycles until the process finalizes. Now we are setting the intention to code this in the subconscious, in the body, through your soul, in the mind, as a tool. If you need to do gentle spinal movement while you're breathing, it's okay. Any stretches, yawnings. And from the top of your head, there is a golden light. And as you open your crown, you receive this golden light merging with your sacred geometry of the breath, merging through it, expanding through the heart, into your body, into your cells. This is part of the recoding, accepting the codes of regulation through your breath. Focus on the gentle and soft and long breath in, and the gentle and soft long breath out. Accept this golden light merging through every single cell Every cell is receiving this geometry, this sacred geometry that you just created with your breath. So each cell knows how to breathe with you, to regulate. Imagine each cell receiving this little tiny sacred geometry into each one of those. The cells in your blood, in your viscera, in your organs, in your brain, in your muscles, in your bone marrow, in your energetic field. Imagine your energetic field filled with these little codes floating about, ready to be activated when you need. Stay with your breath, exactly how the tool requests you to. You are expanding to this golden orb of light. All of these little codes through you, around you. Expanding your heart to your breath. Relax your shoulders. Now, as you receive this, allow it to integrate into your body, into your soul, and to be conscious. There's nothing you need to do. You already set the intention. You're just observing how your body is sensing this process guided by your soul. You're only observing, allowing. And as we integrate, finalize this process, I want you to take a nice deeper breath. And a nice deep, long breath out. Create some movement in your body. Become aware of where you are in space, in your body position. Coming back nice and slow and gentle with your eyes closed. May your eyes be less into open. Keep the feeling of this sacred geometry in your physical body through your breath. If you need more time, you can pause me now. If you're ready, I want you to draw your breath sacred geometry. As you are drawing, continue to use the pattern of breath gentle, soft and long breath in without any pause. Gentle, soft, long breath out. And it's now about integration period. There'll be more information in the description box. However, there are times your body is going to record this breath as you need, and you're going to be aware of that. And it's the moment to just follow the guidance of your body, bringing to you the tool. There are times that you will remember, because the subconscious here is working with you, to then use the breath. And if you respond to that calling, you integrate even more. Respond to the calling by doing the breath pattern for a few cycles. And then there'll be times that after a situation has finalized, that you might think, I could have used that tool, and you didn't remember. And that's okay. That's part of the integration. And the more you use, you're going to notice that you don't need 5 cycles of breath. You might just need the 1. And you can reach that self-regulation much quicker. Thank you so much for being here. Drink plenty of water. Feel free to use the video again if you think you need to reinforce the tool. And enjoy the integration period. It's just as important as the coding, as part of the coding as well. And if you have any questions, just send a message through the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer. Thank you so much for being here.